Rick Stein here, RLS Properties. Check me out on YouTube, RLS Properties, and subscribe to it. I have some great videos there, not only on rehabbing, but on financing, and that's what I'm about, creative financing. Just ask Jonathan, they'll tell you. So, when I'm choosing a neighborhood, what am I looking for? What am I trying to stay away from? Now this property is in Trenton. We're about a block or two away from Ewing. Some people say, oh, Trenton is bad. It's not true. There are some very nice areas of Trenton, and there are some areas I'm going to stay away from because I don't want to pack a gun to get my rent. So, but this street, again, it's between Pennington, and I'm not sure where that street is, but there's a church across the street. The house, look at that house right there to the left is a beautiful home, well-maintained home. There's only 6 homes on the street, and they're all well maintained. There's pride of ownership. There's no one hanging around during the day. These are working class people, and it's a nice street. You want to buy homes where people want to live. If you buy homes just because they're cheap in bad areas, you're going to get tenants who can't live anywhere else because no one else will take them. So you want to buy in an area where people want to live, and where you know at one day when you sell the property it will have some resale value. So again, I don't want houses on main roads. I don't want commercial. Now there's a church across the street, that's not commercial. I want homes that are not boarded up. I want working class neighborhoods, and I know I can get quality tenants, and I can be selective about my tenants. I don't have to take the first tenant that comes along. I'll have a choice of people to select from and get the best tenants I possibly can. We're back at 34 Arlington Avenue in Ewing Township. When we were here about a month ago, I don't remember if I actually closed on it. We're about to close on it. This was a HUD property, which I purchased online at the online auction. Nothing was done at that time. We are going to rehab it, and then I'm going to have this as a long-term buy and hold. Fortunately, I drove up today, and the folks were working on the property. So I'm going to introduce you to Chris. Chris works for my general contractor, Adam Cool, the Coolman Group, and he's going to explain to you what he's been doing in the properties thus far. Chris, it's all yours.
We are here today at 32 Arlington Avenue. We're going to enter the property, and you just follow me. I'll explain. Now we are inside the property at 34 Arlington Avenue in Trenton, in Ewing Township. We have Kai, which is the painter. He's painting the front room. And now we're going to go into the bathroom area. Where we are, now we're in the downstairs main bathroom, where it's the closet's being framed out, and it's going to be sheetrocked, and some tile has to be added on the wall here, and that'll be pretty much it for the bathroom, and new fixtures and so forth. We're going to be painting as well in here, and doing some refurbishing in here as well, not as much as the rest of the house, and that'll be it for this particular part of the house. And now we'll step outside for the back of the deck. Now we're outside on the back of the property, where we will be doing putting all new handrails in, and handrails for the steps. Maybe a little gate here and a little gate there, and that'll be it for the back of the property for this deck.
As you can see, we're making progress on the property. Chris, my GC, is working on the kitchen, the deck, the bathroom. He'll be starting the upstairs. I have 2 bedrooms upstairs, but he has to frame them out. So this, when it's all done, will be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home on a nice street in Ewing with a garage. It's going to rent for about $13.50. When we come back in about a month, I don't know if it'll be completely done, but there'll be more progress. Eventually, you will see the finished product, which is going to be, right now, a long-term buy and hold. And we'll also talk about how I financed this with private money, using nothing out of my own pocket. We're back at 34 Arlington, and frankly, truth be known, this rehab is taking longer, a lot longer than I had anticipated, but it's not my general contractor's fault. The place had been vacant for a while, the power had been turned off for a while, so you have to have the city come in and inspect, make sure everything is done right. and dealing with the bureaucracy of the city, Trenton, it's taking, as I said, a lot longer, but it will be done. And when it's done, it'll be really nice. It's a nice street, and then I can rent it out to some nice people and have some nice cash flow on it. And one of the nicest things on this, which we'll discuss another time, and maybe already discussed it, don't remember, is the financing, because it's all about the financing. So let's go in and we'll see what's being done. As it turns out, we have some folks working here today. So here we are inside the house, and as it turns out, we have some folks working here today. So Scott's here, he's in the other room. He's gonna be taking care of some of the plumbing in the bathroom, the thermostat. Again, one of the issues was that the house had been vacant for so long that to turn the power back on, you have to have it re-inspected. That bureaucracy has taken a while. But you may hear that banging. We have Ka, that's his name, painting upstairs. Some of this has been done. So again, he's putting doors on, and we have we have some noise in the background, but that's okay. That's what it is. So living room, great room. This room, we go around here, this bedroom is done. They put the doors on the closet, they painted this room. Of course, they're gonna lay some carpeting, and this will be the bedroom downstairs. There'll be 2 more bedrooms upstairs. So over here, as you can see, the bathroom is not done at all, but they have to put a new diverter in, and they'll paint this. So we have a full bath down here. This is 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Still have to do the kitchen, have to paint the kitchen. Wish it had been done, but it's not. So it is what it is. It's one of the things, you're rehabbing, you're a landlord, things don't always go as planned. It's not what you see on TV, where the program starts at 7 o'clock and ends by 7:30, and everything is done. It doesn't, that's not, they call it reality TV, but in truth, it's not reality. It has no semblance to reality. So, let's go upstairs. Okay, so here's Ka. Oh, wait, Ka.
Once again.
Okay. Ka's painting. This is, again, when we started this was just one big room. But we've divided it, my general contractor has divided it into 2 bedrooms and a sitting area and a bathroom. So I'm gonna leave Ka, let him do his work, and we'll go into another room.
Okay.
Thank you, Ka.
Yeah.
So over here, we're gonna have a nice big, it could be a den, it could be a library, big closet over there, and this is going to be a nice little room up here. The second bedroom, which again, that wall was not there when we started. So this is a nice sized room. Has to be painted, carpeted, we know that. They put the sheetrock up. Has to be painted. 2 closets. So this is legitimately 2 more bedrooms up here, and another bathroom up here. So when it's all done, it's a single family home with a front porch, 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, and a 1-car garage outside on a nice street. This will rent every day for around $13.50 a month. So I'm looking forward to it being done, obviously, and getting some nice people in here, the nice neighbors. I just spoke to the lady next door, and this is going to be a good acquisition. This is going to be a nice little addition to the portfolio, nice cash flow, great financing on it, which we'll discuss another time. And I guess that's it for now. Rick Stein here, RLS Properties, RLS Home Solutions. We're over at 34 Arlington in Trenton, very close to Ewing. We're making some progress, and right now we're in the upper level. And the last time we looked at this, none of these walls were here. This is just one big open space with a sort of a semi-wall over here. So what we have done, I haven't done it, but my general contractor has done it. He's made it into 2 more bedrooms with the bathroom was there, with a full bath. And as you can see, the sitting room, which would make a nice little library, I suppose, with plenty of storage underneath the eaves. So come hither, and you will see, of course they're still working on it, a full bath. There is a tub over here, so it's a full bath. We have a full bath downstairs, and over here is what will be a lovely bedroom with 2 closets. And over here, here's the second bedroom, or the first bedroom upstairs. So upstairs again is going to be 2 bedrooms, 1 full bath, and that sitting room, which I think is very attractive. So when it's all done, it's 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, 2-car garage. I'll be able to rent this, I have confidence, every day and twice on Sunday for $13.50 a month. So I'll keep you posted. We're back at 34 Arlington Avenue in Trenton, which is about a block away from Ewing, and the house is 99% done. It's taken quite a while and longer than I had hoped, because the house had been vacant so long. They had to get the city in here to check for pressure tests, make sure the water was right and so forth. So I still don't have a CO, but hopefully I'll have it next week. So it's taken longer, but that's the way it is. It's never done, or rarely is it done on time, and it always costs more. So you have to plan for that. But this is a really nice house. This is a 3-bedroom, real 3-bedroom, 2-bath, Cape Cod, if you will, with a front porch, a back deck, and a 1-car garage on a really nice street. Again, about 1 block away from the Ewing border. So as you can see, the carpet, we have a formal living room with baseboard heat. We have a dining room separate, so we'll call it a formal dining room. We have replacement windows, carpet's in great shape. I believe it's new carpet. I'm not sure if my GC replaced the carpeting or if this was the original carpeting. I think he replaced it. Now going into the kitchen is 99% done. Still have to put the stove in, get rid of a few things. It's really a basic kitchen, but this is a rental property. And I'm not looking to make it into house beautiful. But it's a basic kitchen. You even have a little room for maybe a little ice cream table, but of course you have the formal dining room over here. And this goes down to the full basement. We're not going to go to the basement, it's just the basement. But if we could open this back door, now we can see, come out. We can see the lovely deck with new railings, 1-car garage. Now interesting, that's a 2-car garage, but the deed says I own the right half and that lady owns the left half. So no problem, as long as you don't block the driveway and use our half, it's no issue. She's a nice lady, I already spoke to her. Fenced yard, trees not too close to the house, don't have that problem. Aluminum siding. It's a nice house. This was, again, a HUD property I bought on HUDhomestore.com and rehabbed it. Now it's going to be a nice rental. Of course, the best part of it, as we've discussed earlier, is the financing. Private money, that's the neat part. And as you remember, if you don't, go look at some more videos. This loan will completely be paid off in 10 years. I'm retiring it very aggressively. Private money, a wonderful thing. Full bath, cleaned up, replaced some of the fixtures. Nothing special, but again, it's a rental. I'm not looking to spend more money than I have to. The third bedroom, or bedroom number 1, however you want to call it, is right down here. And it has nice size, very nice size closet. One of the issues you have with Trenton is that the bedrooms either have no closets or very, very small closets. This is a nice size closet. So again, new carpeting, baseboard heat, overlooking the Florida room, enclosed Florida room. I really like what we did up here, because if you may remember in the first video, there was no walls here. There was just one small wall over there. This was an open space. So we turned it into 2 bedrooms. So here's bedroom number 1. Nice closet. We have a open space over here. Could be a den, could be a reading room, plenty of storage underneath the eaves. And then a full bath. So you have 2 full baths in this house. Unusual for Trenton. Trenton, you can have a home with 4 or 5 bedrooms and 1 bath. This has 2 full baths, 1 upstairs and 1 downstairs. That is a very attractive point. The 3rd bedroom, nice sized room. Take a look at the size of this room. I could move in here. No, I won't, but nice sized bedroom, double closets. It's a nice house. So again, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, detached home, front porch, rear deck, fenced yard, and a garage. I can get $13.50 for it every day, and with the financing I have on it, I still have about a $450 a month positive cash flow. And I'm retiring the loan, again, very aggressively. It'll be paid off completely in 10 years. So, assuming I pass the CO next week, I will have somebody in here no later than February 1st. So I'm really pleased with it. Took longer than expected. Hopefully when I get the final bill, my GC stayed within budget. He said he did. And I'll be a happy man.